Good afternoon. Happy Sunday, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Congratulations to Fallen Sunflowers for first place. And welcome in everyone else. Who I see? I saw Koi, I saw T-Set. Good morning, good afternoon. Wolf Tato, good to see you. Hello. Void, good morning or afternoon, whatever time it is for Scotland times. And I hope you had good sleep after I destroyed you in Code of the Stream last night. No hard feelings, of course. It was all for the bit. But I genuinely hope you got good sleep out of it. Hi, how's everybody doing today? I'm chilling. I just had lunch. Had myself a little, what I like to call a CB&J, which is cookie butter and jelly sandwich. And it was delicious and nutritious and not great for stream mouth, but we live and learn. I'm drawing to avoid drawing what I was supposed to be drawing. Hell yeah, we'd love to see it. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Hi. I don't really have. I'll just get to the viewer over here. I'm just working on more of the commissions from yesterday. Just normal stuff for me. My goal is to finish this today. I should not be taking this long on a bunch of emotes. I think I had a dream last night where I figured out how to make her hair work. So I'm gonna give it an attempt, and just hope for the best. When I'm done with this, I have the rest of my YCHs to work on, my yitches, and then I had another idea where I had check this out. I want to do a YCH like mind blown emote like this. I realize I don't really like doing static emotes that much. They take me a while because I want to get all the effects right, and that's a million effects. So if I just do focus on animated emotes instead, I think I'd have a lot more fun. I bet I can do this really quick too. I would try to like learn how to tween a bit better to make this a bit easier to do. So yeah, that's the goal and the plan for today. But everyone else is working on stuff, feel free to let me know what you're working on as always. I'd love to hear about it. And I wish you much luck. I also have a bit of news regarding the upcoming Donathon. At the end of stream today, I will be announcing the details and stuff of what's going on. So look forward to that. My hat! Your dreams help you with drawing. Mine make me do math when I don't need it. Yeah. I don't know why. Whenever I'm just resting, my brain comes up with ideas all the time, so that's just what happens. Oh, hi, mister. Welcome in. Thank you for destroying my tiny little guy on my head. Good morning. Hope you're well. Trying to figure out how to... Oh yeah, hi, Pillbug. I forgot to say hi to you too. Welcome in. Doing some experimentation, not going well. Trying to figure out how to use the source capture plugin for OBS, though so far all footage it records gets replicated. Oh, interesting. Source capture. I'm not sure... Source capture. I don't think I use that one myself too much. If it's a plugin, that I must not have it. I have source clone and spout 2 capture. That helps me for my VTube Studio stuff, but I don't really use VTube Studio, so haven't used that often. I'm supposed to be working on making a new PNG tuber, but instead I'm drawing a little Katamari cousin Fugi, and I'm currently sketching a Taijiro spirit. Well, you can't control where your creativity takes you, and it's better to get something done than nothing at all, so... decision paralysis is the worst outcome, so... I wish you luck in what your brain has decided to get you done. We'll get you working on today. Her donathon? Yes, I plan on doing a donathon pretty soon. More details to be discussed later. Nothing huge. I mean, the goals are huge, I guess. I've planned a lot of stretch goals, but I don't have any hopes for like how far I'm going to be going with it. It's all, any amount of money I get is great. Source clone, tell me more. I'm not really sure about any of it. I don't use it too often. Painted's the one who told me how to do that kind of stuff. Painted Raccoon. If I can shout out right here. So Painted Raccoon, I think.
And pump with the fans.
Payton's super helpful. He helps people with stuff all the time. Just feel free to reach out to them, and yeah, maybe he can help out. It's a fundraiser to get you out of the Americas. I wish it is a fundraiser to get me sort of a substitute for getting a job. Really, sort of it gives me a buffer for rent as well as like uh time to pursue creative endeavors. As well as also mostly the primary thing is funding my TwitchCon trip. I purchased a ticket for TwitchCon. Very excited about it because we're going with Blanc and Shark and all them and having a good time. But hey, flights are expensive, and even if we're splitting the Airbnb with like a bunch of people who are going, it's still expensive. So I would like some income to help with that. It's a very selfish donathon. It's not for like a charity or a like a medical issue. It's also for like a backup fund, just like, oh, in case of emergency. I used to have a lot of money, but I'm unemployed. Um, but there's a lot of fun incentives I think that make it worthwhile, and I'm planning on doing a lot of raffles and stuff too. Casual, welcome in. Good evening. I figured yesterday was very productive with that when I was supposed to be working on making my new video over Life to Frame. Yet to be Pikachu. Heck yeah, way to go, Tisa. That's good progress. Proud of you. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's try. Next is cyan or pink highlights, magenta, which go under.
Maybe chopping my head off isn't such a good idea.
Maybe, just maybe. Unemployment, yeah. I mean, I just don't want to freaking. I have been applying to some like online. Oh, let me turn this music down a little bit, actually. I've been applying to some remote contract jobs, like stuff I think I could do. I'm not necessarily qualified for, but I think I could do it. And I just get no response. And it's like, great, cool. This leaves me no option. And I refuse to work any more retail jobs. I'm 30. I'm not, I'm sick of it. I don't want to work minimum wage. I'm college educated. I don't need that shit. So hopefully I can just ask help from lovely people in the community and hopefully give back a little bit as a way of saying thanks. So you guys get stuff out of it. I get to live, and everyone's happy. I get to continue living. Unemployment gang, yeah. It's really just a matter of like, I know I'm capable of more, and I refuse to be subject to a system that I will not be appreciated in. My talents are better than stocking shelves at a grocery store. I don't think I need to get too specific on this, but I will make a darker, like, under color. Oops. Hmm. I guess I can't really do that without putting that here. Hold on a minute. I didn't think about this. Boop boop. Hair flats. Boop, 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 boop. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. That's better. Twitch changed your lurking policy. Oh yeah, I have my lurk reminder going off. That's good news. That's me. Phil, I refuse to work in retail again. I did that summer job crap, not for fun. Working hospital on weekends is fun. Is it not pain? Yes, I am lucky. I mean, I wouldn't mind a hospital job. It seems hard, but I can push stuff around with the best of them. But there's just no hospital near me, and I don't like using cars. I don't want to buy a car to get a job. I don't want to be in debt to get out of debt. So unless there's something nearby me I could work at, I'm just gonna keep trying to apply to contract like remote jobs. But if they don't want me, then I tried my best. Guess I'll die. I'm also very good at living pretty frugally, so not a lot of expenses in that regard. Um, no hat. Yeah, I took my hat off. Hi, Netzers. Welcome in. Good morning. Afternoon. I keep saying good morning. Okay, that should work.
Pom Pom is that?
Bom bom. Oh, thank you for the headpads.
That'll be $10.
With the fans.
Blanc! Good afternoon. Go welcome in. Go, I guess it's morning your time. Hi, how's it going? Who are you punching? Can I help? Water for me? Oh, thank you so much. Big sip. I love Homestar Runner. I'm trying to slowly indoctrinate the youths into reviving Homestar Runner. Look, all I'm saying is if in 2025, Homestuck can get an animated pilot featuring the talents of Toby Fox, and unfortunately animated by the studio that makes Has Been Hotel, we can make Homestar Runner popular again. An actual good internet cartoon. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm trying my best to work away on this comm a little bit more. I gotta get it done. It should be done already. I'll take it for the headpads. That's the low poly guy. Yeah, it's the low poly guy. Ow! You softened him up, but then you just tenderized him right after. What the heck? Have you seen the new PNG Tuber program? It's not new per se. The PNG Tuber remix? I have seen that. It looks pretty cool. I'm considering giving it a try, but it is not on my urgency list, so it would be a down the line thing. But it looks neat. I like the way you can do mouse tracking with it, and apparently it runs better. That and Rahi Tuber I also hear is pretty good, but I haven't tried that one either. Is there any other way I can make this hair more? Let me try adding some light blue to the back. There we go. Maybe a little more light blue back there too. Boop, boop. What else do I need to do? I need to do her eyeshadow and her face blush. Let's see here. Found a nice tutorial for it. Send it in Discord. Oh, I think I've seen it already. If it's the one about the mouse tracking and stuff. PG Plus Remix. Yeah. But you're welcome to list it in resources. Absolutely. I mean, even if it's not just for me, like the resources in there for everybody. So feel free to share anything cool art related that people find. I am all about not gatekeeping knowledge, sharing the knowledge that we all have gathered to make our art collectively better. Looks pretty good. And then lower the opacity a little bit. So we have to do character riff sheets. So far I've only done one. What for? Art fight's not tomorrow. Art fight's a way away. You don't do character riff sheets. If there's something else you'd rather work on instead that you feel like you could do better, then why do that? Unless you do have to work on them, in which case I wish you luck. How'd I get down here? Art fight tomorrow! No! We just got that art fight! Let me breathe! Let me bleed first. Let me lick my wounds. I am very excited though for art fight next year. I'm gonna pop off. This can go on this layer, sure. Why not? Art fight ending bittersweet. Did it get graded yet? I'm still waiting to see who won. Doesn't really matter, but it's still fun to like, oh, good job. We can all put a pin in it. I have not been keeping track of like which years I've been on the winning team. I don't think I have won very often. I always pick the wrong team, which isn't a bad thing. It just means that my team got more art. There we go. Lower the opacity. And do a little on the underside too. There we go. Topic of Homestuck, I'm very cautiously optimistic. The trailer has me excited, but this could also be wrong. Absolutely. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't really care. Look, as a person who has the birthday of April 13th, Homestuck was my jam when it was on. I was in the trenches. I was reading every update. I had the notifier thing because updates were so sparse. Like, I love Homestuck. It's part of who made me who I am today. However, I'm done with it. I've moved on. I don't care anymore. I can't be forced to care anymore. Especially if it involves Vivzy Pop. Fuck her. So, you know, I don't really care. There's better things coming out now that are worth my attention. If my friends find a way to pirate it and we can watch it together, I'll probably watch it, but I don't want to support it. Plus, also, Andrew Hussey's apparently like I don't know. I heard bad things about them. I didn't grow up on Homestuck. Yeah, it was kind of before everyone's generation. All you youngsters didn't grow up with it. I've been procrastinating on them for a while. Felt time was right to make them, and I would go back to Creative Drive after my job took away all my time to do it. Yeah, Creative Drive. But there's something to be said about you following your Creative Drive and what it feels like it wants to do versus the thing you think you need to be doing. Thank you for the water. Because forcing yourself to draw something that you're not feeling like you want to draw isn't going to feel good. You know, art should be fun. Also, thanks, Sterling. Welcome in. Thank you for the water. I wish you luck if you keep at it, but know that you are not limited to that if you're not feeling like it. I'm gonna do on this layer. This is gonna be blush. Do I have a blush color? Not really. I'll just use this one.
For the fans.
15. Number of giant meteors headed towards Omega's Humble Wizard Tower. Checking out my window. All clear so far. I'll keep an eye out for those meteors, but... thanks for the warning, Stuart. I was in college during Homesick's height, and I had one friend who was really into it, so I gave it a try, but boy, it's not my cup of tea. It takes a lot of getting, like, you have to be in the thick of it for it to be quote-unquote good, and I don't wish Homestuck upon anyone. It has permanently damaged my psyche and vocal stems. I mean, I started reading Homestuck the day it came out, because before it was Problem Sleuth, and I love Problem Sleuth. I was reading that all the time. Problem Sleuth is a lot shorter, and I think a better read because of it, if you want to, like, get used to the style. But, again, don't read Homestuck. Don't do that to us. Hi, Prism. Good morning. Good afternoon. Welcome in. I remember being obsessed with Nepeta Legion, and that was it. Never read it. She's a cutie. She's very sweet. And she's the person who introduced me to what shipping is. I was like, what the hell is... What is shipping? What do you mean? That was a whole side I was just not interested in ever, is shipping. I don't really care. But it was fun to see, like, oh, there's an extent to this that people like, huh. Dude, me and my friends were all about Homestuck when it came out. Like, freaking, what was it? We had fan trolls. We had our own little group going on. You know, we love this stuff. I would try to think if I could, like, sneak it into any way possible. Like, if I was working on, like, homework or something, I would just hide little Homestuck references that no one would get except me and my friends. They'd be like, whoa, you got that? Ha 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 ha. You hid that in your thing? Whoa. Probably shouldn't have done that all in one layer, but whatever. I don't care enough. This just needs to be done, and it doesn't need to be super detailed because it's an emote. It's itty bitty. Let's do some detail for the bat wing, and that's about it, I think. Bat wings. Hi! Also, hi, Misa. Welcome in. Good morning. I almost dressed up as Nepeta for Halloween, but never did anything. I like the Sagittarius guy. Equius? Yeah, Equius is cool. I like him too. He's funny. A scroll? We haven't had a scroll in a while. I don't think we had a single scroll yesterday, did we? Huh. What you got for me? Evans Brampton! Oh my god. The best thing to come out of Homestuck was Toby Fox. Let's be honest. Oh no. No, wait. I take it back. No, no more scrolls, no!
Huh?
Oh. Aw, it's just a little bunny. He's just hanging out. What's that? No! Why would you do that? He was just living this little bunny life and he went and exploded him. He had a bunny family. How could you be so cruel? Speaking of Spamton though, the Deltarune collab, if y'all haven't been coming to Cal streams, you're missing out because it's a blast. We're having such a good time voicing Deltarune. We just finished part 1, or chapter 1. And we don't know for sure when we're doing chapter 2 yet, but we want to do it as soon as we can. But we got the Donathon next week for not only me, but Coda and Cal are also doing a Donathon. So, heads up. A little detail on this hand. I tried to negotiate with Slurth about who was voicing Spamton because they're going to do Tenna. And I was like, can I do Spamton? And they went, no. I was like, okay, fine. But as a consolation prize, you can be Sans Omega. I was like, oh, yeah, I get to be Sans. So that's fun. Hey, what's up? Moist Critical here. Except that by Biju's request, I made it a little bit more Bostonian, which I don't think I actually know how to do a Boston accent, but what we call a Boston accent between me and Biju. Hey, you want to come to my house tomorrow? Hang out with my little brother? Appreciate it. You already have a natural voice. Yeah, kind of a deeper tone, so it works. The Slurth can do a pretty good deep tone too. He's been voicing. Oh, sorry, they've been voicing the King, Cardcastle King, King Spade, and they did a great job. Okay, what else does this need? I think it needs a little more shading on the arm. Arm shading. Yeah, it looks good. More shading. Oops. Honestly, I was voicing it this last time. We got to the sad scenes in chapter 1 where like Susie and Lancer start fighting, and I almost started tearing up. I was getting so sad just because like it's really sweet, and to do that voice where you're just about to cry actually makes you kind of cry a little bit. So, who'd have thunk? My partner started playing Deltarune the first time yesterday. Me and my friends are voicing the characters. Friend asked me to voice Lancer. Russian accent. That's kind of fun. I could see that. If it isn't the sweet treats we like to see. Hello. Now I'm the dead. Ho 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 ho. That's pretty good. And then I'm going to do. I'm going to add a little like spark for the thumb. A little like, yeah. Oop. Mapping pen. Psh, psh, psh. Yeah, there we go. Thumbs up. Of doing the Russian accent, it's so fun. Is anything for Mother Russia. I probably should have saved the palette I used. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little tab here. Palette for all my shading effects. This is for arm shading. I think this was the blush. Yeah, blush, and then this was like the actual like stroke blush. The cyan and the magenta I used from here. Was it this one? Yes, this was the hair. Uh, and that should be it, I believe. No, I also use this one for the horns. Right there. Also, do you know any good, but not long tutorials for USB? I mean, ain't that the thing? Don't you want tutorials to be so short and quick that you can just learn them right away? I don't really. I depends on what you want to learn. If it's just like how to interface CSP, it just takes getting used to. I just encourage you to play around with it on your own. But if it's like specific tools, maybe. So the TZ most and much, yeah, it's so cute. The thing was for they requested this little like tongue sticking out emoji for a base, and to me means yum, like this is like yummy food. So I suggested this thing, and she likes mangosteen, so I gave her a mangosteen. But then gave the sketches to her, and she was like, "Oh, I actually use this thing as a teasing emote. So can I see what that might look like?" And I sketched it out too. And she was like, "Oh, I can't decide. Can you just drop both, and I'll pay you extra?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" Only the basics, like the interface. Yeah, it's best to just sort of like basics of CSP tutorial. Even if it's a little long, you just turn up the speed. You know, there's stuff out there. I don't. I've been using CSP for years, so I haven't really watched any CSP specific tutorials recently. I just watched like color theory and stuff, sketching body stuff. Oh wait, I'm gonna add some highlights on this thing. Let's do. I'll do it on the bat wings layer. Bat wings and highlights. Do like a little like edge case right here. Sorry, Natsters, couldn't help you. I can tell you this: the more you do at it, the easier it gets. There's a bunch of stuff even I don't really know how to use. Like I think there's like a yeah, if you hold Control and Alt, you can change your pen size by doing this, so you don't have to go over here and change it manually if you wanted to. Like just I barely use that. Alt is your eyedropper. Control Shift is your select, I think. Oh, it actually selects from the layer, like what layer you selected. Interesting. Um, hmm. There's one thing to like rotate the screen. Control space is zoom. Oh, shift and space is rotate. That's your hotkey for rotating without using the rotating buttons. That's actually super helpful. I should use this more often because I just use the tooltips up here to rotate on the bottom or the top right. No worries, just find the interface overwhelming. That's why I want to find a guide for it. A lot more complex, it seems, from Fire Alpaca. That's true. Definitely more than Fire Alpaca. I used to use Fire Alpaca in college before I could afford art program, so I'm shaking hands with you. Okay. Let's do this one. Arm shading is this one. blush. I believe it was this one. Boop, boop, boop. Oopsies. What's that? How'd that get there? Is that on the eye layer? It's eye whites. There we go. I'll actually dial up the blush for this one because she's embarrassed, so that would make sense. Before that was MS Paint? Same! God. I mean, hey, you can still do stuff in MS Paint. If you follow Popsicle on Blue Sky, she's an amazing artist who uses MS Paint. But it takes a lot of practice to make it good. Go, and then eyeshadows. Oh wait, no. Her actual eyeshadow. I'm putting this on a different layer. Boop, boop, boop. Eyeshadow singular. She got the Mau Mau eyeshadow. Yeah, I think it's just lump over that hurdle and try to see speaking. Yeah. If you do line art like I do, where it's like the most important thing for your process, I do have my line art vector layer tutorial you can check out on my YouTube. I think I explained it pretty succinctly. And it saves me a lot of time on line cleanup, like so much time. I think also, if you don't already follow the Starfish Face on YouTube, she's the author who makes Cast Off webcomic. I'll use a lot of her techniques. I think she's made at least one art tutorial or two, and she uses CSP as well. So, could be worth checking out. I'm not quite sure if she does do that or not. If I'm trying vector layers, hell yeah. Vector layers are the best. It's so funny too. I never would have found vector layers on my own if it hadn't been for another comic artist I was talking to when I was making my webcomic. They're like, I love the way you do use vector layers to do your lines. I'm like, the way I use what? You don't use vector layers? And I was like, I don't know what that is. Oh, I think you should check it out because it really fits your style super well. It might help. I was like, oh, thanks, and I did, and I was never the same since. Now I'm a vector layers evangelist /J. I forgot what this is. What are you? Oh, they're just like lighter blue parts. Lighter on the outside type stuff. Oops. Pen. Go. I'll say one more thing, and then we can probably change the topic. I figure. When it comes with learning anything, it's not just CSP. The part of your brain that handles when you're learning something new is the same part of your brain that regulates pain. So they sometimes activate at the same time, and you kind of like, oh, painful, new thing, learning hard, no, bad. But as long as you're able to push through that, you know, take it in short bursts, do what you need to do to keep yourself sane, but learning something new is always worth doing. Yeah. So that's why it kind of feels stressful when you're like you're learning new and you're like, oh, I'm worried I'm gonna mess it up or this is really hard. It's like your brain is like trying to protect you. Like something new, pain probably. Um, it gets frustrated, overheats. So be sure to just take breaks when you're learning anything. Just like, oh, maybe if I'm not getting it right away, I'll take a breather, come back to it another day. The more you know. Yeah, the more you know. Since I learned that, it makes me feel a lot better. Like, oh, it's not just my brain overheating up. It's like, or I'm bad at it. It literally is my brain overheating, and I need to take a break and I'll come back to it later. That's how I learned Blender. What a small amount of Blender I know is just like a little bit at a time. Hmm. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep that there. Yeah. And then I'll redo the colors of the eye whites underneath because I like that more. Hi, Poppers. Good afternoon. I am having a fantastic day, and I hope you are too. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. There's no real rhyme or reason to the way things are organized in her hair coloring, so I'm just gonna kind of go crazy with it, and it'll look good. Hey, music. I was working here. How dare you? Yes, I'm still watching. I am doing good. I have been busy lately these last 3 weeks with summer band camp. That sounds so fun. Well, you have every right to be busy and not terminally online like the rest of us. So I'm happy to hear it was well, and I hope it was worth it and good. Man, summer band camp, that takes me back. It was fun. The weather just wasn't cooperating. Yeah, it feels like it's been raining a lot lately. And if it's not raining, it's hot as balls. I might do one more layer in here with this like light purple that's hiding in here. It's like Felis randomness purple. Add that to this one too. Well, we're just chilling and doing art today, so it's good to see you. Welcome to stay as long as you like. This is purple. Midlights. I'll call these midlights because they're kind of like in the middle. It's been well over 90 degrees here the past few days, and I want everyone to go to. Yeah, here too. It's so hot. It's like hot, wet summer, and it sucks in a not sexy way. It's an annoying, bad way. Go. Couple here too. I show my hot, wet, sexy summer back. Yeah. I wanted to be slash positive, not slash negative. This is so sad. Okay, I'm gonna fix this now before I forget. Fix these eye whites. Boop, 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 boop. Mm-hmm. A little lighter. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Ad break. Heads up, everyone. It's been an hour already. What the hey? I'm in a flow state here. We're gonna have our first ad break of the day. They're big, dumb, and stinky, and I hate them, but we do have to run them to keep pre-rolls off the channel. Wow. But it's a great chance to get up from your computer or whatever you're drawing from, take a break, take a stretch, go get yourself a drink of water, go get yourself a snack, whatever you need to keep going. And it only lasts for 3 minutes, and I'll be back when they're done. You're not going to miss anything because I'm also going on BRB. And there'll be some lovely fan art here, obviously from the community, to keep you company while I'm gone if you come back early. I had a little shine here too, actually. A little boop. Boop. I gave this commissioner a discount because I wanted to like use an emote pack as like a commission example. But damn, when I make this a commission for real, I'm going to charge a lot more because I do not like doing this. Horn Blues. I did not sign up for this level of detail. Actually, I did sign up for it, but I should have charged more. The same blue? It's not. Not the same blue at all, actually. There we go. Go back to the palette. Bum, 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 bum. Looks good. And then a little bit of purple. I think it's this layer. Yes. I use this purple and do a spray brush. Psh, psh, psh. Psh, psh. Forgot this horn. Oh, Gamma just showed me another good Victim View remix I gotta add to the playlist. I don't know if I think I did it. Okay, I'm gonna run that ad break now before I forget and I get stuck in a flow state. See you in a bit, everybody. Be good. Roar! Hey, I know we're still in the ad hell, so not everyone will hear this, but there's a cat in my chair, and I'm not in my chair because he stole it while I stood up. And I want y'all to hear him meow. Tezzy, can I get my chair, please? Meow. Tezzy. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I need my chair back. Come on. Tezzy, I'm not gonna hurt you. It's me. I need my chair. Good boy. Come on, I need my chair back. Here, let the door open for you and you can go out. Go on. Go. Go. I'll pick you up. There it goes. Good boy. Ugh. Cats are silly. Okay, epic's over. What? I forgot I already hit that button. Hi. I can't wait to watch the VOD back and see if any of that showed on the audio actually. Probably didn't. Actually, she has these pink undersides in the horn. Hold on a minute. Pink horn under. Try that in ad glow, see what happens. Um, no, normal works. Don't need to get too fancy with it. Great. Horn glare. Don't have that. Okay, that's good. Eyes are done. Hair is mostly done, I think. I haven't seen the show, but her hair is giving that like it's like anime Steven Universe or something where it's like they're like crystal gem people hair. I don't know what it's called, but that's what her hair is giving me in the ref. Is that show any good? I haven't seen it. Not sure. Lustrous? Yeah, I think that's the one. It sounds right to me. Hi, Neville. Welcome in. How's it going? Does that look right? Really? A scroll? What you got for me? A second scroll of the day. Better be good. Ah, fuck yeah. Break it down, Chris. Hit him with the default dance. Man, I love that at the ending of chapter 1 when Chris default dances in front of the heart and nothing bad happens. Hehehe. I actually don't think Chris is that bad. Like, the actual game Chris, because, like, I mean, the spoilers for chapter 4, that was a bit rough, but, like, it ended up being that the fake out for chapter 1, or the knife was a fake out, because they just went to go eat pie. I just wonder what their goal is. I've read a good bit of the manga. It wasn't really my jam. Kind of heartbreaking to see the main character broken time and time again, twisted into something. Oh no. That's sad to hear. This doesn't look right. I tried a lighter blue. Yeah, it's a bit better, I think. Sometimes it do be tough for the main character, though. But I can't judge because I haven't read it, so. It's just a weirdo. Just a weird. Ooh, got pie. Yummy. Yeah, they're probably just a weirdo, too. Not necessarily evil, but definitely chaotic in nature. Yeah, we all knew what we should do, but the game didn't give us the power to do it. Yeah. Default dance. I like that. That looks good. This one's gonna be a little messy, actually. I don't know if that reads. I'll try that emote checker afterwards and see if that helps it. Um. Oh, I know what I'm missing. The little shadow on the neck. Oops. Okay, we'll just do it this way. Boop, 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 boop. I always think this is Double Dash menu music at first, but it's not. It's the frickin' Boggly Woods remix. Affectionate, of course. Affectionately, of course. Try a little bit on this side as well. There we go. That probably helps. Okay. Start from the bottom, work our way up. Is this arm shading? I think it was. Yes, it was. Should really label those. Oh well. One more again. One more again on this one. Maybe if I just use the wand tool like a smart person. There we go. Okay. Much better. I might as well put the this shading on it too, as I'm here. Don't really have a layer for this, well that's fine. Egg. Egg. No, not egg. This is mangosteen. It's like a tropical fruit. They made a Pokemon out of it. A bounce sweet.
With the fans.
Egg. Shark. Not you too. You just eating a bunch of eggs out of a bowl raw like this. Welcome in, Shark. How's it going? Add a little more. Oh, Shark. Hey, my hat. No. I was watching back your Fantastic Horse stream from last night / this morning, and if you want to play that game, you are welcome to join us if it happens. You just let me know. Yeah, the more the merrier, honestly. I'm not a League enjoyer. I'm a League bona fide hater. I only reason I got into it is because my friends are into it. I prefer Dota, but I know Rune and other people like League, so like for the lulls of it, I'll play it on stream. Everything doesn't make sense in League. Damage is made up. The points don't matter. It feels like if you're playing support, you can try your heal team and nothing happens, and I can go on forever. But I won't. I'll save that for the League stream. Huge support laner, if you knew it. I'm the support laner! Nah! I mean, I'll try ADC. I've done a couple ADCs. It just makes no sense. Nothing makes sense in that game. Why does it have to be one top laner? Why can't there be 2 top laners? Why are the lanes all the same instead of opposite each other? All top lane, exactly. All top lane. I'm pretty sure that has actually worked once or twice in ow! In the Dota majors, like a team would go all top lane as a joke, and it throws off the enemy team so much that they actually make a push for it, and we'll at least get a bit of an advantage to begin with. I don't know if it ends up paying off, but it is fun as people try it. Oh, hi, Sonic Man. Welcome in. I'm curious, does your PNG TV model have arms under the cape? No, it does not. My cowboy one has an arm, but this one was like one I was making as a like practice, and no, there's just like 2 circles where arms would connect to my body, but I don't end up having them. I planned out a bunch of things I wanted to do with this tuber, but I just never got around to doing them because I was like, it works, it does the job, I don't need to make it fancier than it is. But no, to answer your question, no. Your front-facing one has arms? Oh, yes, the one my Annie made me for my games. Yes, that one does have arms, yes. Specifically to hold a little controller. Water? Or no, that's a stretch check. Thank you, Dad Knight. Don't fix what is broken, exactly. Big stretch. And a sip of water too. Thank you, Dad Knight. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, don't forget to get your daily essences, newcomers. Those add up. Oh, take over ed pads. Oh, your head pads gonna be strength. I'm gonna shade these mango eggs real quick. Nope. Did you know that mangoes lay eggs? That's how mangoes reproduce. The more you know. Yeah, the arms aren't necessary because you can't see them. Yeah, exactly. Don't need to do stuff if it's not going to be seen. However, there have been times where the PNG2 Plus will like mess up because I'm running like an intensive game and my model will kind of go crazy, and you can actually see the parts where arms should be, and that's a little, you know, immersion breaking, but it doesn't come up too often. Ba, ba-na-na, ba, 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 ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na. Ba, 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 ba. Hello, Mistake Care Streamer. Thank you, Dead Knight. I appreciate you. Also, hey, Sonic Man, how'd the IHOP end up going? Was that a Homestar? Did I talk over Homestar? I'm sorry. I remember eSonic Man was talking about IHOP before. Hope that was yummy and delicious. Put it up, 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 put it up, 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 up. That's fine. My shadow good, bat wings, and highlights. I think that's this color. Maybe. Maybe it can be as a treat. Oops. No, it wasn't that color actually. This one. Go there. Kirby music. Boo, boo, boo. I forgot to do your lipstick on this one. Her lip gloss. Put that on the eyeshadow layer. Ba -ba, ba -ba, ba -ba, ba -ba. Okay. Oh, and the little blue dingle dangles. These little, like, I don't know what they are. That. That thing. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. You know what? I want another Homestar hit because I missed that last one. Give me a second. Channel points. Give me that. Give me that good stuff. Hit me.
Heck no at all.
Yeah, heck no at all. What do you mean? You're my redeem. You have to work what I say you work. Ah, rah, 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 rah. Okay, okay, that's doing good. Do the horns. Um, Gotta do the purple, which I believe is this purple. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Not me purposely only putting one horn in half of these emotes because I don't want to draw both horns. Both horns. Got a wide head. Ain't no way I'm fitting all that horn in the emote. Your head design is heavy. Both of them. Happy birthday. Sometimes I words good. Most of the time I don't, though. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Oh, if I haven't already announced it, or if you missed it when I did talk about it before, as far as Paper Mario Mondays goes, we're hoping. Current plan is, tomorrow's Monday. We finish Paper Mario 1 tomorrow. Hopefully, everything goes off without a hitch and Game is feeling up to it. Game has been kind of off his game lately, and we're giving him time to rest, and that's a-okay. Rest is important. But when we do end up finishing it, we're going to be moving, at least for Thousand Year Door, to my channel. So look forward to Paper Mario Mondays over here once we're done with the first one. I'm very much looking forward to it. And it will fill my quota of having played Thousand Year Door every year. Played it last year when the remake came out. I'm very excited to play it again with Gamma because Gamma hasn't seen the remake yet. So we were hoping we would do it on his channel, but stuff came up, and you know how it is. Capitalism. But hopefully, this will give time and him to rest, and he can take it easy. And I can do the gameplay for a bit because it's a lot easier to do. It's chilling and resting is as a co-commentator is a lot easier than actually playing the game. What times will they be at? Usually we do them at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes before we've done them at 7 p.m. as early, but more often than not, we usually just start around 8. What is this layer? Oh, this is the light blue inning. A little bit of light blue. Yeah. Yeah, we go late night. They're late night streams, and we get a little silly sometimes. We imbibe substances and get extra goofy, and it's a great time. All the VODs are saved somewhere, I think. If you want to watch our episodes, they're kind of a riot. Ugh. Stretch. I'm stretching. Ugh, okay. um, but yeah, it should be fun. Start with the cyan. Do you say cyan or cyan? Cyan? Pronunciation is made up, but what do people say? I say cyan. I don't know why. I just do. Sigh. Anne. Me when I'm thinking about my crush, Anne of Green Gables. Sigh. Anne. Hey, music, I'm listening to you still. Why do you keep pausing every hour? Jesus Christ. I'm back, made eggs. Eggs! Yum. Or are they like these eggs? But welcome back. I say cyan. 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 Stress on the sigh. Can I get my eggs with stress on the side? Thanks. Thanks. Sunny cyan. Egg. Cyan. Maybe it's a southern thing. I'm very happy that I do get to be included in like voice acting stuff. Like, even if it's just a little collab between me and Gamma, it's still fun to do silly voices. And the Deltarune collab. And then of course when eventually when Tavern Talk 2 comes out, Tuvern Talk, we'll be doing that collab again on Ate Honeymaru's channel, I'm sure. It's fun to do silly voices and have fun with friends. Okay, let's switch to magenta. It's this one. No, that's not right. It's like a hot pink. I had to drag myself out of bed to make these, and it was worth it. Yay! That's a good feeling. Getting food has got to be one of the top 10 reasons to get out of bed. I'm hungry. I have sandwich in fridge I can eat. want to make an egg sandwich, but there were no cheese. So I just made sunny side up with butter. Nothing wrong with that. I don't even know how to cook eggs. Every time I try to make eggs, they always end up scrambled. So sunny side up sounds good to me. Bread scrambled anyway. Yeah, it depends. Nobody'd sell Gamma, but during my summer break, I did actually have the opportunity to try Eggs Benedict, which is his favorite like breakfast food, and it left much to be desired, to say the least. It was good. It was just like maybe didn't have a good kind. I bet if someone had made it like with love and care, it would have been better. But it was kind of like a fast food Eggs Benedict almost. It was fine. I'm not a big sauce guy, and I think a major portion of Eggs Benedict is the sauce. So yeah. I always prefer sunny side up because for me it takes less effort to cook. Oh hell yeah! Well, if it takes less effort, then absolutely. Sometimes I really just be the deciding factor of what I end up cooking every night. Is like, what is the least amount of work? I'm not feeling like waiting around and baking something. Okay, let's do the purples now. I need to acquire food now. Exactly. I can't wait around and eat food now. Need tummy hungry. Tummy hungry. That's pretty good. And then we got the whites on top. There we go. That's pretty good. I forget anything. Got the lash lights already. Hmm. Not right now. I might do something with the eyebrows later, because they're kind of bugging me. Do that right now, actually. Color those in, actually. Boop, boop. I hope she likes these when they're done. And I'm gonna do the cut lines colored too, I think. Or like an outline. I'm not sure. This requires further testing. Uh, but I'm determined to get these done. Oh, Netsuite. Here's a cool tool. I don't know if you know about that Clip Studio has. Let's say I want to select everything that's just the same color. Instead of, I can take the magic wand tool, I can do it all one at a time like this, right? Or, as a bonus treat, you can go to select in the top left, pull down to select color gamut. You won't be able to see this on my stream, but there's something called select color gamut. And it'll pull up a little window for you, and you can pick a color, and it'll select everything of that color. And it can, like, you can adjust for, like, margin of error. I'm just using the expand area thing to do it manually. But that saves a lot of time, too. Took me a while to learn that. Didn't see that in the tutorial, I'll tell you what. So curious to do commissions, and if you so, how would you feel about thumbnail commission? I am doing commissions. This is actually a commission I'm working on right now. My commissions are available on my VGen. And as far as thumbnails go, that's actually something I'm thinking about doing soon, is trying to practice thumbnails. And try to offer that as a commission, because I think I could do it. I'm not sure what to charge for it yet, but I have seen some people charge like $100 for a thumbnail, so. But we'll see. We can all negotiate stuff out. What the hell happened here? Wait, dang it, I'm too poor. No! Thank you for the water, Toko. I appreciate you. I'm too poor. That's okay. There's always time in the future. My comms are going to be open for a while. Now to lurk. Welcome aboard. Hope you're on a good lurk. Glad you're here. Saw you do the quiet hello earlier, so well, it's nice to talk to you. Your page says you don't normally do furries, but technically, I do furries because Stirring Wolf has commissioned me, and it turned out really good. So, the furry thing is more like a disclaimer, like, hey, I'm not a furry artist. It's not going to turn out peak quality, but if you really want me to, I'll try my best. Unless there's like a design I don't vibe with, in which case I'll probably pass. But if it's pretty straightforward, I could give it a shot. Where is it? This one. I did this for Stirring, and it came out really good. So, furries are on the table. It's okay. No worries, Public. No worries. Thank you for asking. I'm hoping to do, well, maybe after the Donathon. I want to try making a video series about my Japan trip, where I talk about all the different things I did. Kind of like a post-vlog type thing. And to do that, I would need YouTube thumbnails. So I would probably like practice making my little thumbnails, do speed paints of the thumbnail I use for the video while I just talk over it. So hopefully we'll work on that soon. I think it's a design you vibe with. Sure. I mean, you're welcome. Requests are always available. People are allowed to send in a request, and it's up to me whether I accept it or not. Right now, things are open. So if it's something I feel comfortable I could do, and I could do a good job, then I'll probably accept it. There's nothing wrong with sending an ask. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I appreciate your business. Thank you for your interest. I will let you know right now, as I will try my best to get your comm done in a reasonable amount of time. I do intend on offering some nice sort of yiches and skebs in the Donathon as like raffle prizes. So there's a chance you could get one for free if you want to wait a little longer. It's up to you. Or you could save your money for the Donathon. Regardless, I appreciate anyone considering throwing money my way. It really means a lot. Money, unfortunately, makes the world go round. And pays rent, so. Valid. I was mainly asking because I'm looking for an artist for my final Undertale Yellow video. It's been hell editing it. I do not have the energy to do myself. Oh, no. I do think I would probably pass on that one myself because I haven't played Undertale Yellow yet, and I actually intend on having that as a stream or a Donathon incentive. So I wouldn't want to spoil myself. So it is okay. Have a good lurk, Netsters. Appreciate you. Okay, that's Blush, Batwings. Wow, wow. Plus, I would prefer to practice my own. I still have a lot to learn as far as what makes a good thumbnail, so I would try to practice on my own stuff before I take it on for someone else. I want to do a good job, and I don't know that much about thumbnails yet. If I to turn on desktop audio because I was streaming previously, so now I'm adding all the sound back myself, including text sounds. Oh no! Yeah, thank you for understanding. I'm excited to play it. Even if I don't hit that goal to do Undertale Yellow fully voiced, I'll probably still play it on my own in my own time. I might do it on stream, but we'll see. I'm becoming more, what's the word? Aware that I need to have games that are me time games. Like, oh, just not performing. I'm gonna try something with this. Does this look good? Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna add that actually. Helps break up the monotony. Would you like a suggestion for your first playthrough? As long as it doesn't involve any spoilers, sure. Which I don't think you would spoil me, but just like as a catch-all. How's just doing neutral and first? Is it the type of game where like in Undertale proper, you like are forced to do a neutral run first, and then you have to go back and do a pacifist later? Or is it the reverse where it makes you do a different run first and you have to do neutral later? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Can't say that'd be spoilers. Okay, fair. I'll try to take your word for it and see if I remember. Okay, that looks good. I like that a lot. Okay. On to the horns. Got the pink blue horn underneath. Pink. Bop, bop, ba-da-da-da. Squish all these emotes. Aw, thanks. Yeah, they turned out pretty good. Highly squishable. Come on down to Omega Magus' highly squishable emotes. You can pick them up with your first two fingers and just squish, 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 squish. What is that? There's a little purple there. What are you? What are you? Oh, it's just a little bit of purple leaking in from over here. I got it. Okay. We figured it out. Stream does not end until I finish these emotes. I'll say that. And it will probably still go a little bit after, even if I do, but I want to get these done today and send them off for review. I needed to be faster. I feel like I've taken too much time on this set. I should have had these done already. Something about making static emotes is difficult. I don't know what it is. It's intimidating. I think it's because I know I use so many really good emotes. Like Coda has great emotes. Bijou is great at really good at making emotes. So it's like easy to compare myself to other people's emotes, but like Shark has good emotes. Freaking Shark Pog is so good. So I guess it's just comparison to other stuff I see all the time. You got this. Thank you. Also, you make good emotes. Oh, thank you. I will take your words to heart. I make good emotes. I make good emotes. I clone my clone. Can I put a little bit of... No. What if I do a little bit of... Is that too much? It's a little too much. Yeah, no. Oh, I forgot to add her lipstick, though. Lipstick! Wait, I'll make sure it's consistent. The jeans. Yeah, this is jam. This is a Goosework song. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. The whole club was looking at jeans. She hit the jeans. Next thing you jeans. Should've got jeans. I know I literally talked about that color gamut thing earlier, but sometimes I like to just do it myself. Just to make sure I'm being precise. Not selecting something I should. This little tail end there. There we go. Oops, wait, that's the wrong layer. Wrong layer! I would say that usually why do we even have that layer thing, but this layer is for the blue highlights. That's what that layer is for. Hello? Hello? Hey. Why is she working? Next you have the actual song stuck in my head. It's not the Jeans version. It's a pretty good song. Shoot, there's an option for custom stream avatars. That's true. I will make stream avatars for other people's streams because I really like animating them. They're really cute. And I feel confident in that ability. I opened that up recently. It's kind of brand new. There's also some pre-made ones on my VGen shop, such as the chickens and rabbits you're seeing on screen right now. Those are available for purchase, and you can make whatever color combos you want with them yourself. And use a bundle for a little bit cheaper if you want them both. I plan on making more of those in the future as well, because I really like them. I really gotta get to feel this. I get these. Yeah! And also, I hope you get to feel like it's kind of fun. There's going to be another ad break. One of the bad here. Hey chat. One of the bad things about being an affiliate is there's ad breaks every once in a while. But great news. It's a great chance to go take a break. There's another break time. Break. Everyone go stretch and call your parents if they're not estranged, and have a good time. Don't buy nothing. Don't buy no ads. And get some water. The bouncy squishy arrows, thank you. They're just little lumps. They're just little lumpies. Not if I do this. What the heck? Pelbag! Thank you so much for this sub. I appreciate you. Enjoy the emotes. You don't have to do that. Well, now you'll have ad-free viewing, but the ad break is still happening. But I guess you don't have to watch ads. There'll just be some lovely fan art for you to see while I'm gone. Yippee! And there won't be a music interruption either, I guess. Okay, let's do the hair. You too can now enjoy such incredible Omega emotes like jeans and water and sleep. Sleep. It makes me really happy when, like, I'll be looking at someone else's either Twitch stream or in Discord and someone reacts with, like, my lol emote, and I'm like, they will like the thing I made. People enough to use it, like, outside my own stream. Yeah, that one. Fun fact, if you actually make that shape with your mouth, you die. Or at least you have to go to the hospital, because that is too wide. I think this hair is supposed to be a different color, actually. There we go. Whoa, really? Yeah. But they say there's a cheat code you can use that gets you makes your jaw lose all its bones temporarily, so you can do it without consequence. I haven't found it yet. I think you have to collect all the Cheeto pages. Go to the debug bin. Yeah, it was an unintended exploit. The developers hid it away. It was for testing purposes. They were trying to speedrun the hot dog IRL eating challenge thing. I was talking about hot dogs on RuneStream the other day. Okay, ads about to hit soon. I'm going on BRB. See y'all later. Bye. I'm back. Hi. I brought fruit gummy. I haven't opened them yet, but they're there if I need them. They're my emotional support fruit gummies. Everyone have a good break? Thank you. I'm glad to be back. A scroll. Another one? Ah! Ah! Fucking hell. I'm never ready for Goku. I always forget he's in there and he can show up at any time and scare the bejesus out of me. Thank you for the scroll, Toko. Food gummy. Food gummy. Hello, lurkers. Welcome back to the stream. You just got scared by jump scare Goku. Don't worry, I also was scared. What am I forgetting? Oh, the eyeshadow. Fuck. I think I mentioned before that making new scrolls is going to be a little difficult. I might try to find a new way to make them because CapCut recently apparently released like a new thing that's like you can only export a limited amount of videos without their CapCut watermark on it if you're using the free version, and I'm using the free version. So I might try to learn my other video editing program. If I got the plug to work, let's go, Bilbo! Yay! Yeah, do I have a button for this? Yeah, you did it! Congratulations, I'm so glad to hear that. Take that, technology. Did you do it on your own? Did you find a tutorial? What happened? How'd you do it? Do the whites. Oh, I forgot to do the horn thingies. Where are they? The horn purples. I think it's this one. Nope. Was it the other one? Nope. Maybe it was this one. There we go. Just a little bit. So there's the option to capture when you're streaming, recording, etc. I just had to set it to recording and it stopped corrupting. Ah, well, there you go. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Congratulations, you learned. You figured it out. I'm proud of you. I gotta do little confettis for this one, actually. I just realized that. Confettis. I'll do like, let's do ones from the color palette. That way that it's like cohesive. Purple. I hate doing random patterns of things. I can't ever figure it out. It never always looks a little too forced. Like, oh, they're positioned in a way that's supposed to be non-repetitive. But by making that happen, my music stopped. By forcing that to happen, it apparently looks even more forced, and it's like, God damn it. Or maybe it's just my own worst critic in my brain being mean to me. There you go. And then I'll lock the alpha. Let's do purple's good. We'll do cyan. Oops. And hot pink. Yay! Probably test that out later. Okay. Anything else I'm forgetting? Got the blushies, got the lipstick, got the horns, got the got the bat wings. Looks good. Okay. I'm gonna save. I haven't saved in a while. Hey, hey, I'm knocking on your door. Hey, save your file. Save your project right now. If I do the Christmas-a-thon again this year, maybe I'll race Gamma and Hat in Time, because I think we both like that game. It's a good game. I want to play it again. I still need to play Sonic Unleashed too. Prison keeps reminding me of that. Open that thing she gave me. This isn't a Sonic Unleashed song, but it is a Sonic song, and it reminded me of Sonic Unleashed, so here we are. Sonic Unleashed. Good game on the Xbox. Not on the Wii, or apparently also the PlayStation was pretty bad as well. I mean, I still had fun with it on the Wii, but now knowing that the Xbox version was significantly better, I'm like, damn. Or maybe it's not better, because everyone I watch play it is always complaining, like, oh, I have to find the medals in the overworld. Ugh. I don't remember ever having trouble with the medals in the Wii version, because they were just kind of like, here you go. But maybe I'm just an epic gamer. Nah, it can't be that. Little blue dot things. Oh wait, did I do that in the wrong layer? I did. It doesn't matter. The highlights. Moonsetter. More Homestuck music. Just what I need. Constant reminder of the tragedy that has occurred. Hello? Water, thank you. And a posture check too, thank you so much. Oh, big stretch. Oh, I needed that. Thank you very much. Wait, I forgot.
Look, you're twice.
You're twice. Wait, I always forget. I gotta do the top side is blue. Why are you blue? And then a light pink underside. Hell yeah, hit me with that frickin' what's it called? Japan city pop. Inject the Japanese city pop music directly into my veins. Future funk, whatever you call it. The good stuff. This guy gets it. Yu-Gi-Oh! 088, you understand me. This guy walked in, said, City Pop? Sign me up. This guy's worth the follow. Welcome in, how's it going? Okay, and then one more thing. This the right layer? Yes, it is. There we go. Eyes are already done. Eyes are closed. Hair. Start with the light bluening. I'm really zooming in on the details here, and it doesn't super matter because it's like 1 pixel, but I'll know. I'll know that I messed up that 1 pixel. It will haunt me for the rest of my days. God, I'm actually hurt my wrists a little bit doing these curvy lines. Ah, wrist stretch. Oh. Ah. Try rotating the canvas. Curve with the elbow instead of my wrist. There we go. Thank you for the stretch check. And water too, you shouldn't have. Well, Potato, I appreciate you immensely. And there's little wrist stretches. You pull your fingers back with your other hand straight up for about 10 seconds. And then the other hand. Ooh. Flick them around. Yoga with Omega. Yo-mega. My yoga sona. Ow! I know it wasn't a good joke, but I said it anyway. Don't bug me. I will. Eh. Ich. Nope. What about this way? Ich. That's pretty good. Doesn't even feel like I've been drawing that long. My wrist to start hurting, but like, it has been 2 hours already, so it tracks. Bravely Default music, please save me. Bravely Default music. God, I want to play the remix so bad. Love Bravely Default.
It's a good time for me.
There's a bread. It's a good time for everybody. Brave is a good time for me. Except Phantom Brave. Fuck that game. It tricked me with its cuteness, but it's actually stupid hard. Love the character designs. Hate the game. And don't care too much for the story. Check out this big evil bad guy who definitely looks like he's gonna be the bad guy. And Omega isn't sure if he's actually the bad guy because he didn't get that far after meeting him. Him named Sprout. You know, big bad guy Sprout. Sprout's a bad guy name, right? Are we gonna like play tongue in cheek with that? Like, oh, he's like, it's like not an intimidating name for a bad guy to have? No, him named just Sprout. We all take it seriously. Okay. Cool. If anyone here knows Phantom Brave, and if I'm wrong, please correct me. I want to be wrong about this. But that's what the game told me. That's all I have to go on. I think Brace is a Phantom Brave fan. I need to talk to her about it. Purple. There's a sliding scale of game quality when the word brave is in the title. You have peak, like Bravely Default, and you have bottom of the barrel, like Phantom Brave. No one knows what I'm talking about, but I love this soapbox and I will not get off of it.
Nhà vô ơi chị chờ
I did not know that is a Never-Ending Story reference. Because I've never seen the Never-Ending Story. Same with when he sings the DuckTales theme song in a bath of gold coins. Like, oh, that makes sense, actually. I don't know pop culture. I don't know what any other Halloween costumes are if they're not video game related. Highlights. Oop. I'm forgetting something. I'm gonna add a little bit of this. A little bit of this in your that. I can't believe Cal beat frickin' Jevil on his second try. That was awesome. It took me like 38. I still haven't beaten Neo Spampton yet. Because I haven't found him. Alright. What else am I missing? I feel like I needed to do... Oh, wait. I remembered. I wanted to add a little effect to this thing. It's a little tricky, don't worry though. Yeah, it's like there's like a room with like a million things in it. You have to hit the one spot that's like, oh, here's a switch here. And I'm like, fuck that. That sucks. That's actually bad game design, but whatever. I don't think Swift is easier than Jevil. I do think he is. Yeah, I agree. I think Jevil is stupid hard for no reason. And Neo Swampton's actually a bit easier. What if I... Billy Hatcher! Why does this look janky? Maybe not. And there's Toho boss in Chapter 3. I have not seen the secret bosses yet in Chapter 3 and 4. I know nothing about them. I think I've been spoiled a little bit by W Place, but not enough to know what the actual fight is. But I want to find them. I wonder if I'll find them before we do it in Deltarune collab or after. Or from the Deltarune collab, I mean. I don't know. Okay, that's enough for now. I think this is good. Wait, I'm gonna add a little effects to the confetti, actually. A little variation. It's insane difficulty spike. Oh, that's fun. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that helps a little bit, actually. Okay. That's enough for now. I'm going to save those, and I'll work on cutting them up and making them into emote sizes off stream. I'm going to work on a different thing now. I'll do another Yitch. I think I have time for one Yitch, and then I'll probably wrap up. If you recruited the hacker in Chapter 2, he helps you with the room. It was supposed to be... Yeah, he said that, but he didn't. He's like, oh, it's here. I don't know where it is. was looking at my town on W Place and realized I live right above Spampton. Oh, we all live right above Spampton. Spampton is everywhere. I can't throw a stick in the air on W Place without landing on Spampton somewhere. He has infected the world, effectively. Except, like, Podunk Nowhere. You know, where no one lives and no one is marking, like, bumfuck Alabama. This is basically spammed in every major city, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. You're gonna love the way you look. Bottle lines. Ba 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 na ba na 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 na. If anyone here hasn't already seen it, feel free to go check out Baltimore on W Place. If you know what's being referenced there, you will not be disappointed. Fuck you, Baltimore! Home of challenge pissing. Fuck you, Baltimore! Now that I've actually been to Baltimore, I could say that. It's not bad. They have a nice aquarium. And very strange little convenience stores where you can buy chicken sandwiches and you get confused. The confusion is free. I don't know if it was because of the tariffs, but everything felt a little more expensive there too. Yeah. Okay, and then guidelines. They're not guidelines, they're guidelines because he's a little guy. There's just a little guy in this little bottle trying to get out. You have speemails, I have hurry-mails. See a lot of Stardew Valley chickens in Baltimore? Yeah, those are kind of everywhere too. There's a couple in near where I live as well. A lot of Deltarune everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's Deltarune. But it's nice to see other games represented as well. What's really fun is to go to like a town where like a video game canonically takes place. Like I was looking yesterday, I think I could be wrong. I'm not up to date on Metal Gear lore, but I think one of the Metal Gear games takes place in like a little island off the coast of Alaska, and there's an island off the coast of Alaska where there's just a bunch of Metal Gear stuff painted on NW Place, and I'm like, oh, I assume that's where a Metal Gear game takes place. This is the right hand, so it should be... backhand. There we go. I don't draw the back of hands very often. I know them like the back of my hand. Hey, that's new. Does Stardew Valley take place in Baltimore? Where does Stardew Valley take place? Maybe at a place called Stardew Valley. But where is that, like, in the continental world? I think... I don't know if it's official or not, but I think the little town that Deltarune takes place in is somewhere in, like, Boston. Or not Boston, Massachusetts, like, where all the fall leaves are pretty and beautiful and stuff. I saw a post talking about that. Little small town. Panda! Hi, 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 hi. Panda, we shouted you out earlier because we were looking for someone who knows good about OBS and stuff. But Ellie figured out the problem, so it is okay. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. How's it going? I'm finishing up some yitches, and then I might wrap up stream here soon. My wrist is getting sore. What was it? It was something about some sort of OBS source plugin Ellie had picked out. It was like source something. Somewhere where they use the word bubbly. Bubbly. That seems like something they would use in Massachusetts. That bubbler fight sucked. It was so hard. It is unnecessarily hard for such a weird goof. Scared the bejesus out of me. So I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die fighting a water cooler. Bubble. Burble. Bibble. Blarble. This is Yitch 2. I think it's one of the most simple fights. Really? Well, you know, you are a much better gamer than I am. I'm not good at Bullet Hell. I get hit by the stupidest things. Use it to farm Susie's heal. Ooh, that's smart. Wait, did she have her heal in chapter 3? Yeah, she does. Came close to dying in that to it in Spirit of Neo. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad it only takes a couple of turns, but still, the patterns were mean to me. I thought I was dodging them, but they were like, "No, you got hit by." Shrink, shrink, shrink. This Yitch obviously inspired by "You're going in the crystal. You're going in the crystal." Shout out to small indie streamer Northern Lion. A huge fan of the channel, I know. Trapped in the crystal. It'll only be a few hours for some people. Some people are trapped in the crystal for like a century. Contribute to the conversation. I want to add a going into the crystal redeem. That'd be really fun. Or like a punishment. This is my pun jail, is you going in the crystal. I ended up having it max before the secret boss and ended up being... Oh my god, hello? Do the dance! Yeah, da da, ba da da da, dee doo dee doo. Raiders, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, how's it going? Welcome in. Grill and Chill, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. How was your stream? What'd you do today? If you're new here, my name is Omega Megas. I'm your local art wizard friend. I'm just finishing up some glitches from my upcoming Donathon. You too can be trapped in a crystal if you're lucky enough. But how's it going? What brings you here? Hi, Static. How's it going? Hi. What'd you do today? Tell me all about it. If anyone has to raid and run, of course, though, feel free. No one is required to stay. If you have to go do some post-stream care, you know, absolutely understandable. Streaming is hard work. Watch some goofy YouTube vids and play Persona. Persona! Heck yeah. Love some goofy YouTube vids. Sounds like a great time. Care for the Donathon? Yes. I'm actually announcing it at the end of stream. The official stream dates for it. So stay tuned. Chris always said, thank you. I've watched maybe a tutorial or two on how to draw a crystal for definitely normal purposes and not wizard purposes. Puts Crash Bandicoots to shame? Heck yeah. Those silly little... What are they like? Eek. I'm a crystal. This is a flaccid wimp of a crystal. This is dehydrated. Cannot help you cast any spells. Cannot be used in enchantments. This is a poor substitute. Now this is a beefy crystal. You could trap 2 people in here if you wanted to. This gets you like at least 5 secrets. Empty crystal. No, let's do this. What if we kissed in the crystal? Just kidding. Unless. But yeah, thanks again for the raid. Again, anyone is welcome to, if you have to raid and run, totally understandable. I hope you have a great rest of your day, but you're also welcome to chill as long as you like. Happy you're here. Yeah, these are going to be like raffle prizes in the Donathon. Every $150 we get, we're going to do a raffle to see who gets a itch. I think that's okay. Because otherwise, I don't want to do too many. Because I don't want to make too much of a workload. But, I think they're pretty good. And I might offer them on Vision later. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of them being Donathon exclusive, but we'll see. We shall see. Take the lo-fi vibes on something. Yeah, my playlist has a lot of different genres on it, but we have some nice little lo-fi here and there. This is a Zelda lo-fi, of course. What do we got next? Next is probably not lo-fi. Let's see what we got. Oh, it is more lo-fi. Yay, Howley City. And then it should pick up after that. Lots of different moods for different dudes. I'm getting that in that crystal, maybe you can't stop me. This could be you. This could be you painted. Ah. And glasses. But that will remain to be seen. Oh my god, hello? Oh, another scroll. Don't embarrass me in front of the Raiders. Be a good one. Ah, fuck me. Alright, everybody. You get some dancing emotes in the chat. It's gonna take a while. Where's my dancing emote? Yeah! Fuck it up, Bowser! How does he dance and draw at the same time? It's a secret. It's a wizard secret. Flap, 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 flap.
Good. Keep on going.
Ah!
Perfect. Perfect. Everybody is watching you. You're doing pretty good. Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah! Look at all those beautiful dance emotes.
Perfect.
Final stretch, here we go. Give him the heart for it.
You move smoothly. You're doing pretty good.
Bap, 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 bap. Well done, everybody. Well done. Good scroll. What the heck? Painted! Thank you so much for the gift to sub to Static. TV Static. Wonderful streamer. Fantastic streamer. I appreciate you. Enjoy the emotes. I work real hard on them. Back to the normal music. Ah, that's a fun little surge of energy. Turn the crystal off because its lines are getting in the way. There we go. Ah! I'm trapped in a crystal for crimes. Put a little uvula in there for extra effect. Ah. I'm also gonna put how's it do? It's like ramp 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 ramp. And those anime anger vein things. It's one of my Japanese animes. Outline it and actually make it like, well, it'll be grayscale for the preview, but I'll make it red in the proper thing. Great. Save those for now. Take one more look at those emotes I made. Just so you guys can see what we've been up to today. Look at these. Wow. I'm gonna probably sleep on these and turn them in tomorrow for approval. Yeah, that sounds good. That way I can check any mistakes I might have missed. Always good to give yourself some time to come back with fresh eyes when you finish your project. Thank you. I worked very hard on these today. My wrist is sore. I'm actually about to wrap up stream myself here in just a hot minute. But before I go, I am going to go ahead and tell you guys the details as far as the stream donathon goes. I'll be announcing this on Discord and in Blue Sky as well later. But here's a first look at the dates and the incentives we're going to be doing. This will start August 12th. That's this Tuesday. I'm going to try to go every night starting at 7 p.m. EST for a whole week, 1 week long. First stretch goals include my first Nuzlocke. I've never done a proper Nuzlocke before. I usually chicken out as soon as my first Pokemon dies. I will do a Nuzlocke on stream. And one of the individual incentives is I will name a Pokemon after you, or based on your choice in the Nuzlocke. So that'll be fun. $100, I finished the Miku print. I've been putting that off for a long time. I need to finish that freaking print. I'm making it a priority. $150 our first Yitch raffle, and we'll unlock more Yitch raffles for every $150. Everything marked with an asterisk is like a raffle. So that's a bonus thing you to look forward to. I'm going to snooze these ads, so don't worry about those. We're going to end stream before they come up. $200, Discord can choose my PFP for 1 month. I will put it on Twitch, on Blue Sky, on Discord, everywhere. For 1 month, you guys can pick what my profile picture is. Make sure it's real nice and embarrassing, and I have to explain it to everyone I meet. $250, I'll be doing a Mario Kart 8 exercise bike stream, which is where I try to play Mario Kart 8 on my Switch while doing an exercise bike. So it's like real immersion. Wow. $300, I'm playing Skyrim while high. I've never beaten the main campaign of Skyrim. I know it's really long. I want to try beating it, and I want to do it high. So that should be fun. And then $400 is chat picks a new outfit for me. And here in chat, I have, or in stream, you know, I've got my cowboy outfit, got my little guy outfit, or my Pikmin 4 outfit. You guys can decide a new outfit redeem for me to make here in stream for my PNG Tuber Plus. Also, I've got some individual incentives. These will be per person, and they kind of are, accumulate over time. $5 to PNG gets screen. I'll put a bunch of little PNGs all over the screen. It might be hard to see with the stream avatars, but that's fun. $15, you can add a daily spell essence to the redeem. You can come up with whatever you want, and it'll be added to the roulette wheel that is my daily spell essence. $20, I already mentioned this. You can name a Pokemon in the Nuzlocke. $40 gets you a custom Discord role. I don't know what this is for, but some people might be happy about it, so sure. $50, I'll give you a custom entry sound. I don't know if you guys know this. In Mix It Up, you can make things happen when people enter the stream, enter the chat, such as my shout out effects, like for, say TV_static. Like that.
With the fans.
That will go off or whatever, and a sound will go with it. A special little sound effect. $75 is a new hat surprise. You can come up with a new thing for me to put under my hat, adding to the ranks of little guy and party hat. Yeah, I need more things to put in there. $100 is I'll make you a custom little soul avatar. These little doodads here, these are my little stream avatars. They're custom made. I make them myself. I do have a bunch for people who already come to the stream. I need to make more, and I'll make one for you. If you already have one, though, like Painted, who I just picked up, if you already have one, I'll work on something else for you instead to make up for it. That way you still get something fun. So look forward to that. Yeah. And then $150 is the last one I've come up with for individual incentives. You can add a new sacred scroll to the roulette. We'll work on it together, as long as it's like within TOS, as long as it kind of fits the vibe. Post with the fans, yeah. You know, we'll work on it together within reason, but you can come up with a sacred scroll together with me. Yippee! I also plan on doing a punishment wheel. Every $50 donated, I'll spend a wheel. One of these things will happen. And this is subject to change. I might add more as the stream goes on, or the thon goes on. These are pretty self-explanatory. Throw horse is a little less self-explanatory. Basically, if I'm playing an online game with friends or collabing, if I spin the wheel in the middle of a match, it will land on this. I will throw the game. I will actively like go against my fellow teammates to sabotage the gameplay experience. So that'll be fun. And if I play a single player game, I'll stop what I'm doing immediately and go play a round of Uma Musume career mode. So that should be fun. Snoozing the ads. Boop, boop, boop. There's also a chance to double the next punishment and to make a cursed scroll discount for 30 minutes. So that sounds pretty good. And again, at the $400 mark, we will unlock part 2 of the stretch goals. You'll just have to wait and see what those are. Something to look forward to. So that's all for today, though. Thank you all for commenting and hanging out. Thank you again for the raids and the subs and just hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Shut up, ad break. You're not real. I don't follow your rules. Comic Cat's live. I had no idea. How long has he been live? Well, we know immediately who we're raiding. Slash raid. Comic Cat and Coda Blicky are also doing a donathon, I think, next weekend. So prepare yourself for that. There we go. We're gonna go raid Cal. Cal's a fantastic artist who has made my current profile picture on Blue Sky. And he's super cool. We do Deltarune streams on his channel every now and then. We're working our way on voice acting the entire game together. Whoa! Doing a raid message. Thank you, Static. If you have my emotes, you can do... We'll do this. Cal stream. Over and over and over and over. You just copy this. If you don't have my emotes, you can use what emotes you do have instead. And yeah, that should work out. But thank you again, everyone, for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day. Keep making magic however you can, and I will see you next time. Take care. Be good. And take care of yourself. See you Tuesday. Bye!